a few more chances. So,
and, you know, these two have an interesting history. Smash and Splash 2, Fons had an insane amount of spikes against PowPow, but then PowPow came back at the last Madtown SmackDown and absolutely decimated Fons. So we're going to see what happens here at Tales of Jank 8.
This is I think the 4th installment of PowPow versus Fons at not a big event, but in finals situations.
Right, at a high bracket situation. You know.
So going to Smashville, no surprise.
PowPow rocking the Judy Hopps from Zootopia.
And
I still have yet to see that movie.
Rocking the Fons.
The Fons, yeah. You know, the plan is the next construct, we're going to take him out to the Fons statue down in Milwaukee.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's something we have to do.
Absolutely. 100%. Guys, if you don't, the Bronze Fons.
The Bronze Fons. Yeah.
So, yeah, Fons is named Fons because he loves the Fons.
Oh, I didn't actually know that. I thought he was just kind of a silly thing he had.
Yeah.
Well.
We are seeing a dead even set right now.
Watch out for those down throw combos, because that's exactly where Fons wants to call out PowPow for an air dodge. That's where he'll lay down the smackdown with the meaty forward air.
And also, Fons' claim to fame, and we mentioned it before when we saw him in doubles, but Fons' claim to fame is that he recently made a YouTube video about how many utilizations down air for Mario has, and a lot of people retweeted it, and they're like, wow, you know, that's crazy good. And so Fons, with his amazing usage of that move, has pretty much ridden that move to number 3 or 4 in the state for sure.
Essentially, yeah. He's definitely up there.
Back air, though. Back air, though, is a pretty good move.
It is. Man, like, I played some casual Sonic stuff, and I'm like, wow, this move is so easy to use. It gets me so many kills. Look at the mileage it gives me.
Back air is really good. Yeah. So, I mean, the aerials that these guys are going to throw out, you know, you have spin dash into nair, which kills at pretty high percent. Back air was always good. Up air with the clap, you know, like...
He's got back throw as well.
Yeah, he's got a lot of aerial kill options to Sonic.
Oh, you're talking about aerial stuff.
And then on the other hand, you know, Mario also can do that. So expect to see a lot of groundwork from these guys. But a really exciting thing is going to be what moves they utilize in the air. It's going to be very interesting to see how they can avoid and punish and all that kind of stuff. So I'm excited to see that as this game continues.
Ooh, there it is, spiking right into the ground.
Oh, and wow. He follows him onto the platform
with
and
a reverse up smash and says, yeehaw, get out of here, son. Yeehaw.
So took 85% though, which is not really what he wanted to do.
No.
Because now it comes down to being able to avoid Sonic's amazing speed and grab game, because that's going to put you off stage, and Sonic's got some stuff. So,
but Fons going in real quick, making his way past his defenses, but oh man, that was an opportunity right there.
Really interesting though is that there's no way Fons could have expected that, because you know, you just randomly stop.
Yeah, no.
Like, why is that going to happen?
No, Sonic doesn't do that. Sonic's got to go fast, got to keep on going. Oh, and there's that side B into forward air that you see killing so often.
Yep, and also spin dash into nair is now a thing. Spin dash.
Exactly. Oh,
but back air is better.
Bread and butter, baby.
Yeah.
Why quit doing that if it works?
Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, why change it up? Like, back air.
Exactly.
Got 1 kill, here's 2.
Yeah. That's probably his best kill option against Mario, just because it's a bit harder to approach with side B, as opposed to other characters, just because how Mario can wall out Sonic, you know? It's just how the matchup works.
Now, one thing that I think we're going to have to see from Fons here is really Sonic spent almost no time off stage.
That's true.
And Fons has some pretty strong off-stage tools against Sonic. So I think even if it's for a short amount of time, like, he has to gain that stage control and get PowPow off stage, even if it's not, you know, you use a forward throw instead of a back throw. You use stuff to get him off stage and then try and pressure him there. Because if there's any part of the game that PowPow has a weakness in, is its off-stage game.
Okay.
He's always had issues, you know, with getting pineappled on Dreamland, but even more, you know, he sometimes will do a move past the ledge. Like, that's, if PowPow's going to make a mistake, it's typically in that area. So I think Fons needs to take advantage of that.
I agree 100%. But where do you think they're going to go here? Dreamland. All right. Plenty of room for both of them to move around. You know, PowPow definitely is going to like the bottom stage. Plenty of side B tactics he can use there.
Even though PowPow has a bit of a, oh my goodness,
that was almost a quick stock.
He wouldn't have died because he still had his up B, but that was like that's how you instill the fear into people. It's like, oh hey, you know, you're trying to get away from me, you're trying to DI. Here's just a little fade back fair. You know, Kobe style, to put the fear in you. I can do that once, I can do it again.
God, look at Fons. His fireball approaches have been on point this game. But PowPow responding by getting right up in him, get some nice grab combos pretty quick.
Now, PowPow landing with Nair, or excuse me, Fons landing into Nair and a jab and regaining that stage control that is all important against Sonic right now.
Right.
Looking to challenge a lot of these spin dashes with his quick jabs.
Yeah, Fons definitely is maintaining stage control right now, kind of keeping him at bay on the edge. And here he is.
Oh, and he was going for either a dare or an up air there, and PowPow springs out of trouble. That is the eject button. That is the ultimate get out of jail free.
How many frames does he have through up B?
Like to get it out?
Yeah.
It's like 1 or 2.
1 or 2
like
frames,
it's super fast.
Super combo breaker. Oh, wow, that Nair came out at the very last second.
Uh-oh, clap. Ooh. Not quite going to do it, but Fons finds himself down in percent here, but Rage is Mario's friend, so...
Once again, got the weak hitbox out of that up air. Not quite enough to kill him off the ceiling, but there it is.
That'll do it, though, and now Rage not a factor, so PowPow feeling a little bit, can sleep a little bit better during this tonight if he can avoid all that stuff. Up smash won't kill him now, I don't think.
Right, exactly. Yeah, Yeehaw at this percent. Well, at 105, it's going to have to be a platform Yeehaw, you know? Ooh, that was a nice dash attack. He loves to just kind of challenge people being patient on edge.
And that great spring to down air, which auto-cancels. Very strong move for getting back down to the stage.
That was a really good setup, but PowPow just barely being able to
there it
shield.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll kill at this point. So
Fons loves just calling out short hops and short aerial.
Like Chad's like short hop air dodges, like that kind of stuff. Yeah, he's all over that, and he'll get it every time. So PowPow's going to have to avoid doing that if he doesn't want to get yeehawed again.
Right. Ooh, oh my God, he's just sitting there on the edge, trying to bait something out from Fons. And here he is, gets some weak percentage off.
And another Nair land to jab to just do a little bit damage and try and start a combo.
Oh, but here it is. Could he get the up B kill?
Oh, not quite.
Didn't get the hitbox he wanted.
Cinnyboo was about to pop off for Fons.
Look how patient he is on edge here, trying to call it like a jump or something. He's looking for the back air now after that happened. Oof. Oh, man, look at him. Wow,
so much movement right now.
Exactly.
Up smash. And that'll do it.
It's a slippery up smash. 2-0 in PowPow's favor.
And that's something like I haven't had to do it recently, but like when I was coaching PowPow like every set before,
back in the day,
like basically I was like, dude, use more up smash to get kills. Like
they don't see it coming. They expect bair, side B, not the up smash.
It's a long-lasting hitbox. It draws you in. It has a great knockback. Like it's a great move, and he just underutilized it for a long time. Now though, we're seeing it used a lot more and to great effect. He's up 2-0 in this winter semis match against Fons, who did beat him at Smash and Splash. I got to commentate that one too, and the whole venue kind of popped off for Fons there because they knew the history.
I think Fons is just he's not gonna do much to really change up his game. He's just gonna continue to be aggro. Fons doesn't really need to change up his game usually. I don't know what else he could really do though in this matchup to secure a game or two.
I think what the big thing he's gonna have to do is use a lot more gimmicks, like for at least the game to try and get him a little bit of momentum, a little bit of footing. Like use the cape a little bit more to kind of get PowPow off balance. Use moves that you might not normally see, like
going for that offstage spike.
That was about to be crazy
early.
But I think that's what Fon's gonna have to do is he's gonna have to try and be a little bit more unpredictable.
Right.
Like as aggro as he is, the aggression that you see is pretty much the same aggression every time. Either he's going to land with Nair or Fireball, he's going to try and start a up tilt to up air kind of combo, maybe go for a fair now and then. Like it's predictable. It's hard to stop, but it's predictable. So I think he's just going to have to try different things here.
It's so hard to pressure Sonic in shield when he never actually has to sit in shield because of how quickly he goes in and goes out, you know what I'm saying? Because that's really what Fons relies on. He relies on fading out on aerials, tricking people into doing something silly, and getting a meaty, down smash and forward smash in response to that. But you can't really do that against Sonic when he just kind of zips in and zips out, you know?
All right, Fons looking to stop these spin dashes with Fireball and then, again, just kind of close the gap and let him get into that boxer style that he wants. He wants to, because he knows he has the frame data on Sonic and he knows he has the combo potential on Sonic, so all he has to do is be able to get in there, and so that's what PowPow is preventing him from doing.
He'll do it.
leads him into a mistake there. That's PowPow, and that's Sonic in general. We see PowPow in Wisconsin do that all the time.
Kind of camp on edge, see if they go for something non-safe.
Exactly. And then roll back and grab all the time.
Everyone falls for it, but that forward smash almost doing enough to take the second stock.
Oh,
trying to go for some flood action.
He's lucky that he was able to grab right onto that ledge, because if he would have went any higher before he did that, that would have been a dead
That would have been a push. That would have been a little bit of Wisconsin Dell action right there. Ooh. Wow!
Oh, forward smash.
Catches him off. The perfect shield.
Dude,
bada bing, bada boom.
You mentioned it in game 2, I believe. Fons off perfect, or Fons calling out the short hops.
Right, exactly.
Like that was a short hop, he perfect shield, and then he's like, boom, here's you're dead. Like, no hope.
I mean, that's exactly what you have to do to get up. Kills off Marion. Wow, that up air almost sucked him all the way to the tippy top of the blast zone. Ooh, I'm surprised that neutral B didn't hit.
It did not, but because of the direction that it sent him in and the bounce that he had, it put him into a relatively safe spot, and Fons not able to punish. That's actually kind of been the MO, is that you said he's just so slippery that Fonz's biggest punishes have come when PowPow actually tries to be the aggressor.
Did you see that trade? Forward smash into forward air trade. And they were definitely bringing out the best stuff. Wow!
But a reversal there from PowPow. Fons was not able to get down to the platform and then jump again fast enough to continue that combo.
Oh, did you see him call him out with that fireball and then immediately react? That was crazy good.
Fons brought this all the way back, though.
I want to see like a back air kind of. He has been very respectful to PowPow off stage. I want to see him go for something a bit more aggressive to secure at least one win.
Uh-oh. Ooh. No, not quite going to do it. But Fons is back in this, by the way. He up smash will kill, forward smash will kill. This is definitely anybody's game.
Ooh. Yeehaw chants come out. Man, that's all he has to do.
City was hanging out behind the stream, and he's just screaming for that up smash.
Well, Mario with rage. All is one big hit, and that'll take it. There it is. Misses the
dare.
And the dare will come out. Takes it off the platform. And we got 2-1 in this matchup right now.
So for the first time, by the way, Fons broke the curse.
Yeah, he
PowPow
did.
took the first stock, but he did not win the game.
That's true.
So
it's over. I mean, it makes sense for it to be like that just because of the meta of the game. You take one stock and you only got one more stock to take.
And I get that it's common. However, that means that like when you're coming from behind, it's even harder. I expect most things to go like that, but if you can overcome that, that's good stuff. Like you're in pole position then. Like you know that you can come back from a deficit. You know that like, hey, I lost my stock first, doesn't matter. I can do more work than my opponent.
And that's again attributed to how aggressive Fons can be immediately out of the gate after losing a stock. He did accumulate like 60-70%, but
he got the forward smash kill off that short hop, and then just as he climbed, he was at like 110, and PowPow was at like 20, and he's like, no, this isn't gonna work for me, guys. I need a little bit more damage, and so he just went in on him and got it, and then was able to get that final one. So
I think PowPow wasn't really throwing out many bears that last stock. He was just trying to do a lot more racking up damage. Probably fishing for a side B into guaranteed kill is probably what he was going for.
Right. As you mentioned that, it's something that I noticed in the match, but I didn't get a chance to call out. Was actually there were like 3 instances where Fons was on a platform and PowPow went to bear and he shielded it, and then Fons short hop back aired himself and got punished for it. So that kind of scared PowPow out of using bear in that situation. So,
all right. Well,
and of course he goes to Omega.
And we had to make sure that
escape from the city.
City escape was at max song potential here.
It's a good song.
It is.
I'll give him that one. So Fons is coming out with a lead here for the first time. He's been playing from behind almost the entire set thus far, and now finds himself up a little bit, and also with stage control. So,
all right, here comes he's getting up in Fons' face, going for the side B cancels.
Oh wow, and he reads the air dodge also.
Fons hasn't been falling for anything this whole game,
He's really been on point.
And I like the down smash, but PowPow jumps right out of the way.
Wow, just a reverse up smash just because. He's like, I don't care what you do. This is intangible.
PowPow's taking a big, deep breath. Definitely wants to try to seal this off in Game 4. Doesn't want to, have to risk it for Game 5.
No, you certainly do not want to have to take it to a Game 5 against someone that can kill you. Because Fons has been known to get some pretty hype kills, either with the cape or with a fair spike, stuff like that. And so, you can't leave it up to chance. You need to close it out here if you're PowPow, but he finds himself down an entire stock. So, on his counter pick even, Fons came out of the gate rocking.
Fons, not for a moment, has like gone backwards away from PowPow. He's just been like standing there. He's been like pushing, you know, the space that PowPow has been able to work with. You know,
he's been imposing his will onto PowPow.
Exactly. You know, the constant pushing, it's never stopped. Oh, he waited there for the roll to get up and
and he almost had the jab reset.
Block. Yeah.
Oh wow, it's
look at that.
Like I said, I think Fons needed to use a little bit more cape and a little more just stuff that was weird, and because of that, he was able to, you know, kind of interrupt PowPow there. Not a lot off of it, but you know, we could see some more of those kind of things.
Well, Fons has definitely been playing an entirely different game from game one. His aggressive style has just been, you know, I mean, it's a lot due to the fact that there hasn't been platforms for him. Well, I mean, there's been a lot of space on the ground, and I think Fons has realized, hey, let's try to keep the ground game going. I'm not getting much in the air, and it's definitely worked out for him in the end here.
Did not have the read on that one. Fons unfortunately went for the fair, and now he got punished for it, and that's what he doesn't need right now, is if he can avoid damage, that's what he wants. He's got PowPow close to the kill percentage.
Yeah, all it's going to take is one Yeehaw with maybe a bit more rage, and that'll do it. Ooh, forward smash on edge definitely would have killed, but, you know, PowPow's definitely throwing up shield as much as he can now. He's scared. Oh, but Fons running in with the reverse, calling out the beginning of the PowPow charge.
Yeah.
And that'll do it.
Twice. Kills him both times with an up smash off of that similar thing.
Really?
Like,
yeah.
Like stock one, it was, hey, I'm gonna call out your short hop spin dash. That one I'm just gonna call it the regular spin dash. Like, that's good stuff. So PowPow trying to figure out what he needs to go for here. Now, as far as stages go, if I'm PowPow, you know, I won on Smashville, I won on Dreamland. Clearly having a little bit of space to go to is good, but not that much space as FD, because then Fons can work that great ground game. So I do think you're right.
I think he's gonna go Duck Hunt.
Duck
if
Hunt.
It wasn't. No, it's best of 5. You can't ban.
Yeah, there's no bans in best of 5, so he should definitely go to Duck Hunt.
Yeah, he loves it there. He loves.
That's where Fons. That's where Fons lost to Shinjobi in the Tales of Jank 7 when they played. It was because he went to Duck Hunt. So
we'll see if any shenanigans happen here. We'll see how janky Duck Hunt can be today, while we move into the final game of winter semis. Oh God, Swan Lesson is playing, so that means everyone is at their inner zen right now.
I'm very zen. I'm straight zen.
I don't know. I'm a little bit on my nerves. I'm really curious to see who's going to take Game 5.
Oh yeah, no, I'm on the edge of my seat, because this is
a classic rivalry right here in Wisconsin.
PowPow went up 2-0, and then Fons brought it back to 2-2, and now we have a dead heat here in Game 5 on Duck Hunt, which is PowPow's counter pick, a great counter pick in my opinion. Clearly, I think he was saving this too for Game 5. Oh, he wanted to try and finish it on FD, but he's like, you know what? I still have Duck Hunt in my back pocket.
Fons trying to go for a spike off stage there for a moment, but a little late on the trigger there.
So PowPow out with a little bit of a lead here, got about 30%, but Fons can obviously make that up quite quickly.
One of the things I haven't been seeing from PowPow is capitalization on stage control, especially in the edge guard situation. I haven't seen Fons get hit once off stage in this entire set, really.
That's true, and I think, though, that's kind of PowPow, and that's his playstyle, is that stage control isn't as important to him, because Sonic is so fast that even if you're resigned to, like, that final quarter of a stage, you can still just run past your opponent and take stage control from him. So like, he's not super concerned about staying center stage.
Ooh. There it is, that classic combo, side B into, side B into up air. Often.
Yeah, that's Sonic personified, is spin dash into up air.
Oh, there it is, spin dash into nair, spin dash into forward air. Like, it's pretty much anything but nair.
Back throw.
Back throw.
That'll do it. Yeah. So PowPow taking the first stock now.
67%. He looked at him to just kind of run away, maybe get some little baby damage off, and then escape to the edges once again. But Fons does love playing the edges, especially because he can get just one forward smash to take a stock at this percentage for sure. Wow. It's only done 20% as opposed to the 53% that PowPow has tacked on since Fons has lost his first stock.
Oh, and he calls out the spike hitbox, though.
He got the weak one off. Just going to give him a little bit of stage control. But PowPow comes back unscathed. Ooh, trying to go for his classic Fons video kill off the top there, but to no avail.
Wow, just throws it out 3 times just because.
A lot of people run into it.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Hey, if it doesn't work 3 times, let's try 4 times.
Fons was so patient, just waited for PowPow to drop shield. PowPow definitely likes acting out of shield. While you see a player like Marshall will just sit in shield forever if you're not facing his way, you know?
Fons, though, moribund as we speak right now.
Right. 95%. It's only going to take maybe about 30–40% for PowPow to get one of his many guaranteed kill setups. Ooh, there it is. Duck Hunt almost laying an assist there. Oh. Wow, that fireball interrupted, but so did the spring.
Yeah, spring gets him out of trouble once again, something that we see quite often. Tries for hop to back air there, but Fons again definitely avoiding that. I have to say though that as we saw in Game 3, Fons shows that he can come back when percentage-wise. So PowPow's gonna have to look to get this kill and soon.
160%. You definitely need to at least tack on 50 more onto PowPow if he wants anything. Oh no! There it is.
And
Side B up air
just barely clips him.
Yeah.
What a PowPow moving on.
Yeah.
What a set.
That fuels the fire of this rivalry going on in the future. I wouldn't be surprised if they meet one more time. Fons could definitely
Fons could easily run this back.
Exactly. But he's still got a long ways to go.
Yeah, he's got to get through
Siniboo.
He's got to get through D-Money.
D-Money, yep.
And then he has to get through whoever is.
The Ohio.
I like how we just
Crazy
assumed
Colors.
that PowPow would be in grand final.
Right. Crazy